Hi, John Heaney with Nesco Resource, talking today about why you really get hired. You know, every job applicant that we deal with spends a lot of time carefully crafting their resume. They spend a lot of time writing it, editing it, getting it reviewed by others, and many of them don't realize that the resume is not the tool that lands you a job. The resume is simply a tool that lands you an interview. It gets you in the door. And it's the interview that really is the essential component of landing a job, which is why it's so distressing how so few people really prepare adequately to really nail their job interview. And what we suggest that every applicant does who's getting ready to go in for an interview first is prepare. Do as much research as you can about the company. Visit their website. Go through all the pages. Look at their press releases. Go to Google and Google News and type the name of the company in and see what activities they've been involved with. Make sure you're ready for the top 50 questions that you can expect to be asked at virtually any job interview. And also make sure that you have some questions of your own. And most importantly, it's put yourself in the shoes of the hiring manager and understand what it is that the hiring manager is really looking for. Because many job applicants mistakenly believe that what the hiring manager is looking for is a specific skill set. So if they're looking for an accountant, of course you have to have accounting skills. If they want a specific programmer, you've got to have that specific skill set in the technology tools that company uses. But the bottom line is those are simply table stakes, that anyone, to get an interview for that job, had to have that minimum set of skills. So what the hiring managers really look for are 7 personality traits. And these are the traits that you need to learn to weave into your narrative and weave into the answers that you give to all your questions. And understand that what the hiring managers are looking for are examples of leadership, of being a team player, of being a motivated employee, of having excellent communication skills, having great time management skills, the flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances, and for many, a sense of humor is really important. So when you're preparing, you need to think of stories and examples from your professional history that detail and really demonstrate the times where a project that you stepped up on, and let's say it was a programming project that required the involvement of half a dozen different programmers, and that you stepped in, you took a leadership role, you helped coordinate and manage the time of the entire group to make sure that you would hit your deadline, to demonstrate your time management skills, how you would come in early, or that you were flexible enough to pick up some of the slack when other people kind of slipped up or fell behind on theirs, and how you kept the group motivated. That tells a story that's a whole lot more impressive and important than simply I'm a solid Java programmer and with C++ skills as well. Now, what the hiring manager wants to know is, how are you going to fit in and solve our problems? And so when you prepare for your interview, that's what you keep in mind, is what kind of personality traits does a hiring manager look for, and how can you weave those into your own answers.